Hello everyone. I wanted to ask you people something. Have you ever noticed the bigger the goal you have, the harder it is to start? Whereas for small tasks or small goals, you start with ease. It happens with me also. I used to think I was just too lazy to start or to go for a big goal. Well, I will be just a person will who will just do walk for the small goals. But it wasn't the truth. Similarly, have you ever noticed some people who plan for their goals, who have scheduled meetings, or who have a clear idea of what their goal is and how they can achieve it? It generally do not even start. They just think. Whereas some people who do not overthink, who do not overcomplicate their work, or who do not even take seriously about that goal, who just work achieve that goal in the meantime. I used to think in, that those people were just lucky and I was just unlucky and lazy for those goals. But a long time ago, I was going through a book by Sir James Clear that is known as Atomic Habits. And there I found a statement which states that bigger goal triggers failure memory. Wait, let me explain you about the statement by Sir James Clear. Bigger goals trigger failure memories. So it was a long time ago, not much long, but 4 years ago. Oh, in the Corona period, I was really a weak student from every aspect of life: studies, physical abilities, mental abilities, his confidence, everything was just too. I was just too weakened in that. At in my childhood, I was really good at studies, while in that Corona period, I downgraded in everything. And so but for in today's period, I'm really good at it. I'm really good in studies. But one problem that I generally see is whenever my exam comes near, or whenever I'm having any sort of assessment or something, in one memory that triggers my mind is related to that Corona period. It's the failures that I have gained in that period. It's the failures as I achieved. I would even call my failure achievement because they have guided my path through whatever I have gone through. They are a guidance. So I have achieved so many failures those in the studies and those failures just keep on hitting my mind whenever a new exam comes near me. But it isn't a problem. I am overcoming it. But the main problem is I noticed something. Only that memory comes in my mind, but around that period I lost other many things like my physical abilities, my mental abilities. I lost football matches, crickets, video games. I lost my friends. I lost so many things, but those things generally do not come to my mind, in general do not hit me, whereas the memory of failing an exam just hits me. So I gave it a thought. Why is it so that happens? That only that one thing about the study failure hits me. There's where the this statement by James Clear links. He says big goals trigger failure memories, and I remember at that moment when I was playing football with my friends, crickets, video games, and when I was just talking with them, or maybe when they were insulting me also, I was just enjoying with them. I didn't care about what will happen. Whereas while studying, all I thought was the final goal. Here, I always thought, what will happen if I top the school? What will happen if I got first? What will happen if he got an extraordinary GPA? So, the goal was really big, whereas my efforts were really less. Similarly, as but in the aspect of friends, that was not the case. I was just enjoying with them. The the result of enjoyment with them or the result of football matches didn't really bothered me. So this is what I wanted to say. The big goals, the bigger the goal you have, the more pressure your mind will feel, and the more pressure your mind will feel, it will be more a case that you will not start that task, or you will fail in that task, or even if you succeed in that task, later on when you are going to start a new, will have a new big goal, well, that one moment of spark that your mind had at the past moment when it felt like I will fail, that will again strike back. And let's suppose you fail in the goal that you took, then later on if you take a new goal, then the past memories will again hit you back. So what am I really telling you? Am I telling you not to take big goals? No, I'm not, because even I have those big goals. I have so many, a big list of them. um, but according to my statement, I'm telling do not take those big goals because they will give a pressure on your mind. No, that's not what I'm exactly explaining. What I'm exactly telling you is, take a big goal, but do not overcomplicate it. Make a plan, but do not overcomplicate it. Think, but do not overthink. You can overthink, but not overthink. Too much thinking. In So, what are you going to do? First thing that you are going to do is enjoying the process, not thinking about the goals. Because when you think about those goals, you'll just be too excited by thinking you may win the goal, and be too depressed, maybe too depressed by thinking you may not achieve the goals. So, both of the cases are too harmful for you. So, you are going to enjoy the process. Second thing that you can do is think of your journey from your initial position to your final goal as a journey of train. Have you all seated on a train? Maybe you have, but just think about it. Let's suppose there is a train from starting point here to here. So how will it travel? Is it going to just fly over here? No, obviously not, right? If it is at a point A and it needs to go to the point E, it needs to have a stop of B, C, and D. So yes, while moving from A to E, it will stop at 3 points B, C, and D, and those stop are really important because maybe the train may be out of fuel while reaching there, maybe it may break down, or maybe some engines may be failed for the train. And it's the same apply. The same principle, the same saying applies on us. If we are in the initial position and we are going to achieve a big goal, then we need to have a small stop. Let's suppose was I'm a fat person and I need to be fitted and fit person, then the journey is really long, right? And if I just stay on a strict diet from today, yeah, and I'm saying no, I will not eat any junk food, any sweets, or till the day I achieve my dream physique, it won't work. It surely won't. Either I won't start or I will leave it in the middle. So what I need to do, I need to have a small stops. Let's suppose I'm dieting for 1 month. I will have a small stop. For one day, I may go out with my family to eat anything, maybe with friends to enjoy everywhere, and again for 2 3 months, then again 3 4 months, then again a stop, and I will eventually get to that goal, and it won't take me really long, and I will not stop at the middle, right? So that's what I'm trying to convey you. I'm not telling you not to take big goals, I'm just telling you to enjoy the process and take a stop in the middle, to rethink what you have done and what you are going to achieve. You must have understand the problem with not starting or living at the middle is not the laziness or the luck factor. It's the pressure on your mind. It's the pressure of those big goals that you have taken. That is why you delay your work. So at last, remember that big goals don't stop you. The fear does. So you need to overcome that fear, and it won't be in one day. It will take a long period of time. So just start the process, enjoy the process. If you are having problem with the process, take a break, take 1 day break, 2 day break, and again start the process. The consistency factor that normal people talk about is not about doing it every day. It's about doing it in such a way that it sustains for a long period of time. So at last, dream big, try to achieve it, do not fear from those big goals. You can do it. Signing off.